Why do birds always have to on my fuel tank right there? Every week, I have a clean truck. Bird right there. Man. Tired of your fluorescent lights that do not work in your Kenworth? Let there be light. Focus. You guys get the idea. That's really bright. Obviously. Here, let me stand back so you can get an idea. LED conversion from 4 states. So you get 2 bulbs, slide in, but you get this harness and you gotta splice into there. And I'm just gonna use these alligator clips because this is interior, so it's fine. And then you put your cover back on. So red goes to your black, that's your power supply, and white's ground. And that's it. Pretty simple. These just plug in and then it just goes to there. Nice. Now I'll finally have some light. Definitely worth it. It's like 40 bucks for this. Maybe not even. But it lights up the sleeper now. Hell, it didn't do anything before. Awesome.
You're so weird.
You're so weird. I have to film this. It's a lot.
A lot. You want to tell the nice folks what we bought today?
Bought a dryer, bought an extension valve. We got all the O-rings because I got to replace the condenser. And then we got an O-ring for the dipstick too. Is that a TRX?
Hey Schmidt, we need to get you some of these mud flaps. What do you think?
Well, there's a dipstick tube. There's the O-ring. But when I took that out, I realized this is not the culprit. There's another little freaking breather down there. And I was just running oil down that freaking block. So, off to Peterbilt we go. In the dark. It sucks because it runs behind the compressor and it tees into there also. But I need to get this truck in the shop tomorrow to do these spring pin bushings, so we got to get the shit fixed. Let's roll, Warren.
I'm gonna get my hoodie. It's not the worst of it. More bills are coming.
But this is going to take our company to the next level.
I can't wait. Is it the poorhouse level?
Yes.
We're going down a
We
level.
don't run junk. Only the finest bricks money can buy. We ain't trying to get pulled in no scales.
No scales.
No scales. We don't run scales.
Our drivers maybe do. Let's go to bed. Oh, you guys can't come to bed with us. I'm sorry. You gotta stay out here.
Don't worry, you guys can sleep in Tiny Dancer. He's got all the room in the world. New truck, who this? You guys see that spot? We're replacing the condenser. I wasn't gonna pay $1,000 for that part either. Cut it on the own line for 180 bucks. So we replaced this tube this morning. Well, earlier, a friend called me, I was on the phone. We put the dipstick tube back in, which there's an O-ring down on the bottom of that, but we got a new tube in there. So I think we should be good to go now. Replace that. We're gonna replace the dryer. We're gonna replace the shocks, and we're gonna replace that. So hopefully I can do that here before too long, so I don't have to work on this damn thing all day, because I got to go back to work tomorrow. Not damn thing, I'm sorry, Tiny, you're a good truck. But yeah, so 4 bolts on both sides, line, boom, comes right off. And then this is our dryer, or filter, or accumulator, whatever the hell you want to call it. I'm going to replace that, because every time you open the system, you should replace it. And we're going to charge it. Well, we're going to pull a vacuum, and then we're going to charge it. So, yep, let's get to work. So pretty sure that little fellow was leaking like right there. As you can see it. That's where it was all coming from. It cracked right on his tab where it mounts. You can see all the goo coming out of it. It was just leaking. So what we want to do now is we want to remove these studs for mounting. So you got to have one of these like inverted torque sockets or whatever the hell they are, and just drive them out. On Fancy, these did not want to come out, but on this guy, luckily they come out, so I don't have to use ugly bolts. There we go. Good storage right there. We do this side. Now obviously those are just studs, so snug them up. It's not like this has got a torque spec or anything. And there we go. It's May 2nd, and this is California today. Look at those skies. It is currently raining on me right now. I love it. I mean, I guess I don't care, but kind of weird. All right, let's go swing this bad boy in there. We got that guy replaced, but I noticed that this moves around a lot, this whole intercooler, and this right here should tighten up a little bit more, but this over here, as you can see, as this is supposed to be like a bushing, but this wiggles, and it doesn't go all the way through. So I don't think it's going to work the way it's intended. So I think I'm just going to try to washer and cut this down with the shorter bolt, and see if I can get that to quit moving, because that's not supposed to do that. I think this is factory Peterbilt too, but I mean, you can kind of see it, so I don't know. We're gonna fix that the right way. So we cut this tube shorter, and this is just a little bolt that I had laying around that's shorter. This isn't gonna be the one. I gotta go get a different bolt, but no more movement. So yeah, we don't want that cracking. So fairly easy to change. You just got your deal there, your line there, do your nuts. You got 3 mounting bolts. Kind of hard to see, but we'll have to get at them. But they'll DOT trucks and put them out of service.
It looks like a DOT truck.
Almost looks like it. But the cars can get away with anything. Jesus, how do you drive on that?
It's all the way around. All the tires are like that. Look at that.
All of them are pretty bad. Poor guy. Probably can't afford tires, but man, you shouldn't be driving around like that.
Especially when it's raining.
When it's raining. Damn, dude, chill out. I'm trying to do some work here. What in tarnation? Man, I better put the stuff away real quick till the stuff passes, because that looks gnarly. Maybe it's not. It's crazy. Oh crap, I forgot my other stuff. Oh, it's pouring now. All I'm trying to do is do a gerb. But hey, I'll take it. May, let this stuff stay green as long as possible in this brown state. And I mean brown as in everything turns brown. Taking the truck back. The movie star over here doesn't want to film though, I guess, so I'll have to do it. Yeah, I don't know if I'm in the right place, but unless you guys have like another will call, but I went to the other place that they told me to go to, and they said
I don't know why they were dropping off here. We're leaving the same company.
Is there another place?
It's here, and then we have one on 80 Drive.
Yeah, I went to that one. They said it's not there.
What kind of truck was it for?
Kenworth W900.
So we ordered this part over a month ago from 4 states, and we should have learned our lesson with my exhaust, but I guess we didn't. I think actually they're maybe the only ones that had the one that Martin wanted. But the catch was, they can't ship it to our place. They have to send it to a business. And since we don't have a business address to send to, they said, well, the manufacturer that makes these owns LKQ, or they're somehow tied in with LKQ. So we'll have them drop ship it to the LKQ. Okay. So I guess Martin agreed to that. And here we are over a month later. Actually, I think we're about 6 weeks in, and nobody knew anything about it. So we called 4 states yesterday, and they said, well, go pick it up at the Navy Drive location, which was the first place we stopped at. When we got there, they said, we don't know nothing about it. And they sent us to this one. And this location didn't know anything about it. But then the guy, I guess, asked somebody in the back. And then somebody in the back said, well, a driver for the other location picked it up yesterday. So he's on the phone talking to the other location, who still says they know absolutely nothing about it. They don't know where it is?
No. And I don't have time for this crap. So this is a box that they wouldn't ship to my house, that I can literally pick up by myself. Yep. What in the hell is the world coming to? Right, Alice? Did you see how big that box is? They wouldn't ship that to our house.
That's not that big.
It's charge air cooler.
Stupid. And he's off.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.